Good morning, Cowboys. I'm Yvonne Cortez here with your morning announcements. Fellowship of Christian Athletes will be having a meeting on Tuesday, March 3rd at lunchtime in the gym for dodgeball. Come join the fun. There will be an important thespian meeting on Monday, March 2nd at lunch in the PAC. We will be discussing all upcoming events for the remainder of the semester. There will be a Best Buddies Club meeting on Monday, March 2nd at lunchtime in the inner court. Bring your lunch for a picnic day, games, and discussions on officer positions for next year. Seniors, Gear Up will be going to MPC for a campus tour and to learn more about the programs. Please come to the Gear Up office in room 136 to pick up a permission slip. First come, first serve. Students interested in a summer internship at Salinas Valley Memorial Hospital, come to the Career Center. The Summer Health Institute applications are due on March 2nd. This is sometimes a paid position and can give you valuable experience. Senior dedication pages are now on sale for the yearbook. Buy yours today at yearbookordercenter.com. The last date to purchase one will be on March 30th. Tickets are now available for the 29th Crab Feed events being held on Saturday, April 4th at the Salinas Sports Complex. Doors will open at 5:30. Use the following to purchase tickets. And that is it, Cowboys. Enjoy your week.
Hi, I'm Yvonne.
Say hello to Mr. Harpster!
We want Yvonne's the star here, so she's gonna
Okay, Yvonne, you're the star.
When did you graduate from Salinas High, and did you attend your full 4 years?
I did. I graduated in 1994, and I attended all 4 years, though 2 of those years were at what we called Portable High, because part of the school had been condemned, and they were remodeling the campuses before they did like the full remodel. So 2 of those years, my junior and senior year, were in portables, which is now a parking lot.
Yeah. How was the school back then? Like the teachers, students, classes? Like how were the courses, the teachers, were they nice? Any rude teachers that you had?
Of course there were rude teachers. Are you kidding? And of course there were nice teachers. There were both of those things. I think I still to this day was very inspired by several teachers that I had there. Miss Brandlin was my art teacher, and I had her all 4 years. She was very influential in my life still today about how I think about art and how I think about work ethic. She taught me a whole lot. She was also the volleyball coach. Mr. Bradley was my drama teacher, and that was an important class to me. Mr. Angelo was my all these people are gone now, so I'm just listing names, but he was my AP English teacher who really inspired me to think about storytelling in a new way. I remember when he had us watch Pink Floyd The Wall and talk about the hero's journey and Star Wars and the hero's journey and how they were related.
What activities did the school have back then? Like, did they have any sort of events going on during lunch?
I think we only had pep rallies. I think I should say I was very not cool. So a lot of these things I was not invited to. No, but there were pep rallies for games at the court, and there were sometimes fun games and stuff like that. But again, I wasn't always doing those things. To be truthful, the first 2 years were very difficult for me. And then I think in my junior year, I sort of found a group of people to hang out with. I sort of started taking school more seriously. I was sort of inspired by my teachers. I started doing drama. That to me was kind of a pivot point, the beginning of my junior year. I'll tell you a story about how I played baseball pretty much my entire life, all the way up until my senior year, but I didn't make the team my junior year. And so I was like, well, what do I do after school? My friend was like, well, I'm gonna audition for the play. And he's like, you should do that. And I was like, no way, but I will run the light board. And so I ran the light board for the play, The Odd Couple. And somewhere along, after a couple performances, one of the students who was playing the character called Speed, he got suspended from school for pulling a knife on a teacher. And the drama teacher was like, okay, so Noah, you are now playing the character of Speed. I know you know all the lines because I've seen you mouthing them in the wings at the light board. So congratulations, you're an actor. I went on as an actor, and that was the first time I ever acted. And I was like, oh my gosh, people talk to me. This is fun. I should do more of this.
What did the teens do for fun at the time?
I mean, I think I went and hung out at coffee shops because that's how cool I was.
Mhm.
Hung out at the Cherry Bean, which is still there. But that was like where I would go to hang out, and I played baseball. And I know people like went to parties at the sewer plant. Do people still do that?
No, not that I know of.
Yeah, but I remember the sewer plant being like a place where people went to go party.
Did you do any senior pranks?
Senior pranks. There was a senior prank. There was like senior ditch day. I remember that, which is of course not a secret because everyone's like, "Hey, mom, dad, we're not going to go to school today," and they're like, "Okay." So it wasn't much of a prank. I think some kids did jump into the intercourt. Is the intercourt still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like they jumped over and then like bleached the grass to say like class of 95 or 94 or whatever. Pretty stupid because then, we ruined the grass.
Yeah. Do you have any fun memories about your high school years?
Yeah, like I said, junior year and senior year were pretty fun. I had a lot of time. I had a lot of fun doing the plays. And we had, I don't know if they still have this, but they had like an advanced drama class that was at the end of the day. And we got to know each other pretty well. A lot of those people are sort of still in the industry or near the industry, whether as a writer or actor or producer. And those classes were really fun. And also I loved the AP English classes junior and senior year. I really learned to love stories and to read, I think, with intention, and to read material that I maybe wouldn't pick up without being forced to, and really learn to like love the great stories.
Thank you very much.